As you can see, my brother Michael has got a lot of crap. He's compiled it over the years in his parents' house in an obsessive-compulsive-like disorder. Let's have a look at this.
These are actually Matthew's.
Oh yeah, some drawings.
Designs so that we could have the guillotine for Nightfall 20 Years of Terror.
That's the little net.
And that's...
now, ultimately, we got the measurements for this from a website. I gave him the website. This guy made his own full fake guillotine, but these are just some concept drawings I gave him.
Right. Here's a late Nightfall If You Dare.
Yeah, this is about Nightfall.
I'd say Nightfall 6, Nightfall 7.
Yeah.
You may have seen this in the Nightfall 4 episode, so, you know, just to pretend that I have a fan base.
Oh yeah, Freakies.
I've got little Freaky figures. If you don't know who the Freakies are, they were like the cereal prize cereal of the 1970s. The cereal was made by Ralston Purina, who is also known for dog food. So, you know, cereal was not necessarily up to par. This is Goody Goody. Gargle, smart Alec one. Snorkeldorf, infatuated with himself. Ham Hose, the shy one. Boss Moss, the boss. Calmumble, Grumble, the grumpy one.
Yeah.
The angry one.
Because he doesn't have any arms.
Yeah. These are scripts for all of my Nightfall videos that I would just kind of try to memorize as best as I could and then just make the video.
Or a map.
So yeah, and then I've also got all the pictures that I used in the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
There's the Nightfall 3 poster, there's the Nightfall Resurrection poster.
What else we got?
And this is an Art of Science adaptation, I guess.
I basically watched the video and I transcripted it into a little script.
Horseshoe from Rawhide.
Oh, hey, I did.
So these are like some ideas for Old Tucson Studios Nightfall.
Yeah, rejected ideas.
Actual blood bags from Grave
yeah.
Frivolities, October 2007, Nightfall, Darkness Rising.
They've been popped, though.
They were used for
yeah,
the
we
show.
used them in a show.
Dark Asylum, the script, Nightfall 2006. Story of Nightfall, an ad for Nightfall 8. Here's a Fright Fest advertisement. Some of this stuff I was just, you know, it was take it or leave it. Because I think a lot of this is, I got from like the University of Arizona. Microfiche.
Yeah, microfiche.
Yeah. It looks pretty good grayscale, but their printer is not grayscale. And some of the pictures came out pretty good, like this one from Nightfall 9.
It's Nightfall
like
6.
A 6. There's a 7.
Yeah, you can't
You
even
can barely
read.
see it. There's supposed to be a tombstone there, and it's supposed to say Dr. Hyde. Nightfall 8.
Yep.
Here's a Dead Reckoning script. That was Nightfall Harvest of Fear. This is with you and I as Clampin and Roland.
I got most of that script memorized by heart, actually.
And this was actually an attempt to do a 2-part story for Nightfall back in 2008.
Yeah, I wrote these and I pitched them to Rob, like the minute Rob got hired as entertainment manager. And
I kind of liked the stories, but it wasn't the direction they wanted to go, and we were kind of new back then. Here's the Nightfall Release the Beast script. Ideas for Nightfall. Before they called it Release the Beast, we were dealing with a temp named Nightfall Metamorphosis.
Yeah,
Art of Science type show and some other stuff. Darkness Rising, Mark Cato. And
there's some concept art.
Concept art for the set. It kind of changed a little bit. I don't think they were able to do the tree. And here's another script. Grave Frivolities.
And that's
Nightfall, Darkness Rising.
That's one thing that actually got through that we pitched.
Yeah, and then advertisement for if you wanna for some positions. So this is a map of Nightfall 10 at Old Tucson Studios, signed by Dr. Jebediah.
Signed by whoever was playing Hyde. I forget his name.
SmellyPukingHabit.com. Do you remember SmellyPukingHabit.com? Sure. I don't. These are basically all my Nightfall maps. Like this is Dark Asylum.
A ticket.
And then this is Darkness Rising.
Yep, that was before they turned it into a walkthrough. It was just a theater.
Yeah, we're on this map, Grave Frivolities.
And they gave us a 2-skull rating.
Also, a Darkness Rising.
Oh, yeah.
Preview night ticket. Oh, and then this Dark Asylum signed by somebody. The guy playing Hyde.
Came up and signed it, didn't say a word.
Didn't say a word.
Went on to his business.
Perfect. Oh, there's Resurrection.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Which brought back Hyde. And then also The Gathering.
Oh, Nightfall the Gathering.
So we've got 20 Years of Terror, the Hollywood Horror Train Ride, and stuff like that. And the next one is Harvest of Fear.
Oh, I remember that one. The zombie.
And then Release the Beast, with a Release the Beast preview night ticket. And this is what you're talking about. This is a copy from Nightfall 2 at Old Tucson Studios.
Gouliard Asylum, right there.
Yeah, that's Mexican Plaza.
Gouliard Rehabilitation Center.
The Rehabilitation Center, which is the
High Chaparral.
High Chaparral, alright.
Creepy Crawl, Kansas Street, and Dr. Hyde's Mansion and Parlor, which is
the Joe Kidd's Courthouse.
Visitor Guide to Gouliard Asylum for the Perpetually Insane, government issued, pamphlet number 13, of course. Notice to all enter, you may have seen this on the website. By entering this facility, you are placing yourself under the jurisdiction of Dr. Jebediah Hyde, keeper of the asylum. While in his custody, you may be subjected to participation in the human research experiments being conducted on the asylum grounds. Okay, have a good day. And what does it say on the back here? Parental warning? Wow.
Due to graphic scenes in the shows, parental discretion is advised for young children.
This does not include the children's Creepy Crawl, however. Yeah.
And then it mentions the 2 shows that year, Death at Dusk and the Gothic West concept shows, written by Old Tucson Studios actor Jonathan Minks.
Oh, upcoming events, 52nd Annual University of Arizona Fall Rodeo and Western Music Festival.
So,
how about that?
Yeah.
Nightfall
4 with Jonathan Minks shown as Hyde. The same kind of
Visitor's Guide, notice to all enter. Parental warning again. Fall, Arizona. They go a little bit more detail right there.
And then it shows the same property.
They do have the Hide and Shriek.
Hide and Shriek area, right?
Hide and Shriek. Get it?
Even back then, The Arrival, which is the first stunt show.
Yeah, that's the 7 p.m. Ghastly Science, The Conflict, Gouliard Rehabilitation. Don't miss the display of madness as Dr. Hyde's most atrocious medical experiments are available for public viewing. Wow.
Yeah.
Street Surprises, Be Forewarned. That's basically Streetmosphere.
Yeah.
Back before most of our demographic was even born.
Yeah, maybe some of these will recognize Nightfall.
They basically put everything into categories here.
So we have Captured, first show, Escape of Evil, second show, a bloodletting demonstration. They always had a bloodletting show.
Yeah, bloodletting. Mad Science, again. Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart, retold.
The Tunnel of Terror, which was still on the High Chaparral property. And then, of course, this is the new
Oh, yeah, we still have
setup.
this map, too. It's the same exact map.
And then this is kind of like a miscellaneous. This is Nightfall 11. Unhallowed Revelation at the church long ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Nightfall 7. This was on a coffee table or something.
And then these are the lists for the Nightfall 2 shows. Like The Wizard of the West, Magic Show, Death at Dusk, Marietta Leopold and Sheriff Randall Miller invite you to attend their long-awaited wedding. In the Gothic West, dare to visit Dr. Jebediah Hyde's laboratory, where inhabitants of Nightfall, Arizona meet their doom.
This is part of the Nightfall 2 pamphlet?
Yeah, it wasn't part of the pamphlet. It was like a separate schedule.
Oh, okay.
Because it gives the times.
Yeah, they just kind of combine it now.
And then they had The Train, which was the Thing from the Grave show with Smythe and Max, and then the Rehabilitation.
Let's see the description. An adult walkthrough featuring Dr. Hyde's examples of experimentations and research in metabolic. Wow.
Enter at your own risk.
I want to go.
Interesting. And then here's a picture from Ghost Town Nights.
Barely see it.
You can barely see it, but there's 4 people here. There's Marietta sitting down here, and then there's Jonathan Minks' Hyde operating on an inmate, and there's blood here, and then there's also Kavanaugh guard. Thing talking about Matthew during Nightfall Release the Beast, the Dr. Hyde blog.
And that picture isn't me.
Yeah, that's actually me.
We were both in the same picture, and they took the wrong guy.
But, you know.
I completely forgot about that they wrote about me.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Look. Well, how about that? It made another one. Look at that.
Like a chip off the old block, and it's either really dry or
it's his unsuccessful brother.
I did not know that I had 2 of these. Wow.
How about that? Another addition to the collection you already had.
So I think that wraps it up. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would agree.
Okay.